All right, everybody. Looks like we're live.
Yes, it
Check
is.
some feeds and mute my camera.
Okay.
Take a look. See. Okay, we are live on Dancing Bear.
Cool.
Live.
All
Okay,
right.
let's get this going. Let's check some other pages here. Do the technical stuff.
Yes, we are live. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to mute myself really quick. Hold on.
Okie dokie. Checking another feed. Checking, scrolling. We are live here. All right, we got it. We got a few people watching now.
Yeah, make sure to holler. Tell us you're here because we can't see who you are.
Yep, folks, let us know who you are, where you're from. Tonight is the Freaky Friday episode of Late Night Craft Talk. It is Friday the 13th, folks.
And it is freaky today.
Freaky. Savannah and I were working a good chunk of the evening on some new features. So we have some on Zoom. We were going to try to do this on Restream, but we're learning that. It's a whole new beast. And you kind of caught a little
Hi, Candace. She's watching. I haven't seen Candace in forever. Oh my gosh. How are you doing?
And we have, of course, the president of the Late Night Craft Tech Friday Monster Squad Hunter.
Yay. Sushi eating Monster Squad, Fry Bread, Friday Squad president.
Yes, all I can say is to Maya and Candace, may the fry bread befall you.
It's going to get freaky tonight, you guys. It's going to be awesome. So I hope you enjoy. Please share on your shows. I'm doing good, Candace. I miss you. You need to come to our craft night. We're doing it on Thursdays.
Yeah, Candace, where you been? I have an excuse.
She's been hiding.
She's been hiding?
Yes, she's been hiding.
I got to do a little share. Everybody, get ready. Remember to share.
I'm sharing it with a ton of people. Share.
Are you measuring them out to weigh them to 1 ton?
There's just a lot of people.
Yeah, there is. Getting my share done. My share of sharing.
I know. This is so much fun. Hiding from the heat.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Actually, you know what? I drank all my liquid.
You drink all your liquid?
Yes, I drank all of my drinks. So
Did you have a cheesecake when you finish your liquid?
No. My gosh, where'd my other shoe go? Dang it, my dog stole my shoe.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, Princess Leia's going to go walk around in your pumps up and down in front of the store.
Brat. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to go get a drink really quick, guys.
Okay.
Share.
All right, everybody. Well, Surveyor's off getting a drink. Y'all, remember, start commenting about, let's say, right after the opening credits, start commenting about Savea and let's see, what's something? Her right shoe missing, and then her left shoe missing. And start commenting about how Chewy and Mochi are wearing her shoes all the time. Make it a coordinated effort. Y'all got to comment on that. So when you come back, Savea's gonna be like, what is this? Because we've never done this to her before. This is what she gets for leaving the show early. Anyway, I'm going to throw out some jokes to y'all because, we always do some kind of dad joke before the, at the opening credits of the show. And I want to tell you some ones that we kind of had to leave behind. And let me scroll over here and take a look. Where are you? Jokes. Wait some time. Friday the 13th jokes. Here we go. What pasta dish do Italian people eat on Friday the 13th?
I don't know. What pasta dish do Italian people eat on the Friday the 13th?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo?
Yep, Alfredo. What's way worse? I'm reading this. Okay. Which is worse on Friday the 13th? Wait. What's way worse than Friday the 13th?
What is way worse than Friday the 13th?
Monday the whatever.
Oh, that's
what's more frightening than today is Friday the 13th?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
The first of every month when the rent is due. Killers eagerly look forward to which day of the month?
I don't know.
Friday the 13th.
You know what? I think, you know what? I think, James, you need to be doing dad jokes all the time.
I have to look them up because
people really like
delivered.
that.
Dad jokes. I gotta keep it clean.
People really liked that last week. That was really funny.
Which one?
The dad jokes last week. It was hilarious.
I was Googling them like I did now.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you.
Well, I'm not a dad.
Yeah, but it's funny because you could do the dad jokes and people would think it's hilarious.
It's all in the delivery because I'm awesome. Let's try another one.
Okay.
If a monster's working week begins on Monday, when does it end? On Fright Day. Why would the skeleton not go and see a scary movie with his friends on Friday the 13th?
Because he was, I don't know.
He didn't have the guts.
Aha! Nice.
Yep. Which key opens the door to a haunted house?
A boo key?
Almost. Your ballpark. The spooky. Minute and a half.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Really? Wow. My clock here is like 5 minutes behind on the wall. I was like, why does he have the timer going already? I mean, that's like too early.
Is it like the clock over at the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland?
Well, it's actually, it says that it's like 9:55. So weird.
Well, that's crazy. All right, one more.
Okay, tell me another.
What did the ghost eat on a special Friday the 13th?
I don't know.
He had spooketti.
Oh.
All right, one more. Why could the mummy not go out on Friday the 13th?
I don't know.
He was all wound up.
Oh.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, yeah.
I'm on that browser page now.
Yeah, I think you did enough.
Yes, we have. What? Hey, we got us through. We've only got 12 seconds to, well, no, wait. 30 seconds to count down. That's the math.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Can you believe it? I mean, it's already almost time.
It's almost time, folks. Let's see. Got 13 seconds to kill. Candace 958 here. I like the jokes. Hide and seek with Savea Kamoriang. Shoot tonight. What? Okay. Anyway, let's ignore that part. All right, folks, get ready to count down with us. We got 5 seconds. Here we go.
Okay. All right. We're ready.
And 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Showtime.
Woohoo!
It's time for late night craft talk with host Savea Kamoriang and James Hermes. On tonight's show, it's Freaky Friday. On tonight's show, we examine Friday the 13th, modern superstitions and things that go boo. What costumes do ghosts wear for a Friday the 13th dance party? Boo jeans! It's time to start the show. Spooky. Wait. There we go. And here I am. So, folks, you're probably, let me do a little fix here.
Yeah, fixer.
We're playing with a new feature on Zoom called Immersive.
Oh, you know what? That's weird. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, you disappeared.
I did?
Okay, wait, you're back?
I'm here.
It's so weird.
Why is that?
Because it keeps popping to a white screen.
I don't see that on my end.
I'm watching it on Facebook.
I'm looking at it too.
This is so weird.
Well,
maybe we turn the immersive off.
let's turn the immersive off because we're experimenting with this. And folks, when you see Savea talking, you see just her and then you see the white. We don't know what this is going to look like on Facebook because it's always different. And a lot of times you don't know if it's going to, what we're going to look at. And now we know what it looks like. It looks cool on Zoom, but not on Facebook when it's streaming.
Yeah, it's really weird. And my video, for some reason, is not going on.
I see your video.
Seriously this really? You see me?
Yeah, you're on.
So weird. Like on my screen. Oh, show self view. Ah! There we go.
There we go. Technicallys.
Yeah. Okay. So that was weird. Okay. I was like, we're having some weirdness, but it's all good.
As long as we don't have a 1980s teenage movie slasher behind us.
Yes, this is good. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I'm okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. So thank you for watching the show with us tonight. We are very excited. This is Friday the 13th. And for those of you who haven't watched our show before, we do the show every week at 10 p.m. Pacific.
Every week.
And we're live. And we do the show to make sure to kind of share the wealth of knowledge and expertise and fun and all kinds of fun stuff, and also talk about our businesses.
Which one of those parts do you take up and which parts do I take up that you just talked about? I don't know either.
So anyway, guys, okay, so make sure you like our Facebook pages, like our YouTube channels, so that you can make sure to always know, hey, we're going live. Woohoo! Okay.
So Savea, what's going on at Dancing Bear?
Oh, I was going to ask you, what's going on with Elk Rack?
Well, I asked you first.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. So this week we're getting ready for the Bead Shop Hop that's coming up. That's actually a really fun event that we do. It's with 10 other bead stores. There's 11 bead stores total that participate in it. This is their thing. It's going to show a little funky because of green screen. But it's a really fun event that we do where basically we've created a road trip for beaders. And they go to all the stores and they can win prizes. And there's like gifts with purchases. There's trunk shows. There's take and makes. There's all kinds of fun stuff. And then as they go on the trip, they can collect charms at all the at the stores, and they can make a bracelet when they're done. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. We've been doing this event for about 10 years now.
And don't forget, the people that come in first, second, third place get a free pony ride
from James.
I got nothing to do with it. They're trying to pass the buck. You be a responsible business owner.
So this is it just disappears.
Just like Savea's offer for a free pony ride. Look,
oh my gosh, look at, I'm like, what the heck? Look at it reverse. How freaky is that?
Folks, that was not on purpose.
That was totally freaky. I swear, that was like totally not even a planned situation.
Hold up that card again close.
Okay. It was like freaking out. It was like this.
And then bring it back. Yeah, there's a ghost in the machine tonight.
Yeah, because my whole screen in the background went green, and then I was turning clear. It was so weird.
Yeah, definitely a ghost in the machine tonight. All right.
That was a Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. So my turn?
Okay, yes. So James, what's been going on at Elk Rack Traders this week?
So this week, we were back at Village Fest. They require masks the entire time. Palm Springs is very proactive because of coronavirus and the ongoing pandemic. So we had it last night. Sometimes I don't like to tell customer stories, but this one's just so odd. Should I? Yep. All right.
Go for it if you want.
Yeah, let's do it, because sometimes it's worth sharing.
So it's Freaky Friday story. Huh? It's a Freaky Friday story.
It's a Freaky Friday one. So we're setting up, and the gentleman comes up and he's gotten out his shirt. Look at that. I'm doing that, and Savea's like, I'm gonna pour a drink. All right. So the dudes you need popcorn, not gummy bears next time. So
I'm listening.
We're going. And this guy comes up and he's looking and he goes, "This is great. I love this stuff. I love your artwork." We're going, "Well, thank you." As we're finishing taking stuff out and cleaning cases. And he goes, "I just want you to know, you helped me so much. You helped me." And he starts crying, big puppy dog tears, going, "You guys have really helped me. And I want you to thank you. It's just such a great thing." We're going, You're welcome. And he just walks off crying, hugely thankful. And I look at my mom who saw me set up and went, "We seen him before?" She goes, "Nope." I went, "I didn't think so." Of course, he came back a few minutes later talking to his imaginary friends, and then tried to steal his t-shirt from a guy that makes custom t-shirts next to us. So we ran off. So
wow.
I think I should probably think that we helped him a little bit hollow, but just weird. Of course, we are talking about the place where if you walk around the corner, you will see a 16-foot Marilyn Monroe statue in the position from the 7-Year Itch movie.
Yeah.
It's a strange town. Okay, that's the story.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're 2 weeks from tonight. We will be at Lakeside Rodeo.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Everybody come see us. It is,
And then 3 weeks we'll be in Verona.
In 3 weeks, we will be at Verona Powwow, Saturday and Sunday, Labor Day weekend. Lakeside Rodeo 2 weeks from tonight. Friday evening, Saturday evening, and Sunday afternoon. Come check us out. You can get, if you live in San Diego County or near San Diego County or Southern California, come check it out. First rodeo back in quite a while. And you can get tickets at www.lakesiderodeo.com. I believe it's like $15 for entry ticket. And then kids under a certain age discount from there. But you'll see it, but it's totally worth it. All right, should we go into the powwow calendar?
Yeah.
All right, folks. All right, let's bring up. Okay, so here are some upcoming powwows we want to share with you. Just a reminder that we do have Lakeside Rodeo coming up that I just talked about, August 27th, Saturday, August 28th, and Sunday, August 29th. There's the times right there. And notice one of the sponsors is, whoop, there we go, Verona. Because the following weekend is Verona Powwow.
Cool.
Verona Powwow, September 4th and 5th, Saturday and Sunday. Back to our roots powwow. Awesome stuff. And then after that, if you live in Utah or the Southeast Utah, you've got the Red Sands Powwow in Moab coming up September 11th and 12th. A couple of their powwows. We're keeping you updated on the powwows that are coming up and as they come along. Okay, next one we have, just a quick update. We have Sequan Powwow coming up weekend of September 10th, 11th, and 12th, same weekend as the Red Sands Powwow.
Can you make the staff, the head staff, a little bigger?
Let's take a look. So here's the head staff. You can see. Let me make it. Let me go and zoom in on it.
Zoom in a little more. And the head young man.
Really? Head young man? Darnell Littlebaker.
Little. That is Tawny's and Darnell's youngest.
Awesome.
And they asked me to come and dance with them for his special.
Is he coming out as the head boy? Oh, that's right. He's doing special as the head young man.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Awesome.
I'm so excited for him.
Gotcha. Host drum is, well, something's not being responsive at the moment. Okay. We also have coming up Morongo Thunder Lightning Powwow at Morongo Reservation, September 24th through 26th. That is still going on. That is still on the calendar. We also have the save the date here, Balboa Park Powwow, August 2nd and 3rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I believe probably both days. And you can get some information there, put on your calendar.
Yep.
Bulls Only Rodeo at Lakeside Optimist Club. That is coming up, I believe, the weekend after the Balboa Park Powwow. We will be there at Lakeside Rodeo Grounds in Lakeside, California. We just talked about it. A couple more coming up. Gander Under the Stars, save the date right there, November 13th at the California Indian Nations College. It is actually at the UC campus, University of California, Riverside campus in Palm Desert, California. Native American college there that's been actually got its seed money from the 29 Palms Band of Chemehuevi Indians or Mission Indians.
Oh, cool.
And then we have coming up right here, Christmas by the Sea in Imperial Beach, December 18th and 19th. And
nice.
Look who the arena director is.
Oh, Richard! Yay!
Richard McCrae's been on the show a few times and our very first guest for Late Night Craft Talk.
Yay, that's cool.
Richard,
Yay,
matter of fact, look at the
oh, and you see head young boy is Thomas.
young boy, Tomas.
TQ.
TQ, all right. Fan of the show. We love them. We want to support them. There it is, folks. Mark your calendars for those dates in December. It's going to be cold, but still worth it. And that should be the last of the POWs. Yes, it is. So that's the upcoming POW schedule we have. Remember, Sandy Inez POW first weekend of October has been canceled. And we'll keep you updated as they come, as they're announced. And if any are canceled, we'll be updating on your week shows.
Yep. I know we're really bummed about Santa Ynez. It's a really pretty powwow.
It is.
That's a really nice area.
Is Saboba happening?
I haven't heard anything about Saboba happening. Not yet.
Me neither. Audience, if you know, let us know in the comments. Let us know if Saboba's happening.
So Maya's asking if there's a cost to go to get into a powwow. So a lot of the powwows in California, there is no admission fee. It just depends on the specific powwow. I know that other areas of the country, there is admission fees. So I know that, for example, Verona, there's no admission fee. I know that Sycuan, there's no admission fee. Balboa Park will be no admission fee. The Christmas powwow should be no admission as well, because that's in San Diego.
Understand that is typically a California thing for California powwows. The Red Sense powwows actually general admission is $9 and singers and dancers are $3. Yes. People from California will go, hey, why am I paying for this? So that is not, it's uncommon in California to charge. It's common in most of the rest of the country, most of the rest of Native America.
Yes. It is also very common. Well, a lot of people don't realize it. And I know also because I'm on a powwow committee, there's a lot of expense that goes along with powwows. Yeah. So it's really difficult for an event to actually stay open and base all of their fees for their events solely on vendor fees. So that's why many powwows outside the area actually do charge. So anyway. Hey.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, James, what's that straw?
This straw?
You have like a mustache when you drink. What is that? Put that on. Drink again. That is a really funny straw there.
I just see a floating mustache.
I know, I do too.
Okay.
Yeah, so, oh my goodness, guys, today. So it is Friday the 13th. We got a lot of spooky things to talk about, don't we, James?
Let's bring it up. Let's go ahead and get this started. All right, folks. We have tonight, let's bring up the official slide, Break It Happen. We have this week's show, Freaky Friday, Friday the 13th. We're going to be examining modern day superstitions, some freaky, spooky movies, and having a little bit more fun. Matter of fact, during the when we did the live promo for the show earlier this evening, I talked about how we'll show a live video of a ghost.
Yeah. So what's this live video, James? Because you didn't tell me about this. This is like a surprise to me.
Okay. My bathroom is haunted.
Really?
There's a ghost in my bathroom.
So like every time you go to the bathroom, you have a ghost. It's like,
well, let's just say it's not a ghost or funky sounds that you get scared from a methane leak. Or if you're from Europe, a methane. It's
you're
not
going to the
that.
bathroom and the ghost is standing right in front of you, looking at you like.
Well, just say the ghost is not going. No, this is a ghost moves things around.
Really? That's
and
weird.
I know it's happened because I can hear some noises in the bathroom. I have set up a camera.
Okay.
GoPro in the bathroom. And we're going to check it out because I know the ghost is active in there. It's not because they're trying to get out from the smell or anything.
Okay. Show us.
Let's take a look at this. Let's switch over.
Oh my God.
Ghost farts. No, not Candace. It's not ghost farts. We're going to see it. This is legit. You're going to look at this. Folks, here we go. As promised, a ghost in my bathroom. Live camera. Let's switch over to it. There it is. Freaky lights and everything. Look at that.
So weird. What's with those lights?
The lights are flickering because the ghost, it's haunted. Well, look at it. See, look, there it is.
What
There it
the
is. Look
heck
at that.
is going on? Like, is something going to come out of the toilet?
No, it's the ghost. I think he has to do ghost bathroom. I don't know what it is, but look, the toilet is opening up on its own slowly.
Wow, it's almost like the toilet's like, hello.
I know it's
hello.
just hanging there. All right, the camera just cut out. Let me stop that video. So we're going to come back to this. I don't think it's over.
That's craziness. Like, I'm so confused right now. I don't ever want to go into your bathroom.
I don't think I am either.
I mean, you're gonna have to like.
I'm gonna go dig an outhouse tomorrow morning. I ain't going in there.
That's scary. Like, how does your whole family like deal with that?
Young priest, old priest, and a Bible.
Okay.
That's an exorcism reference, folks. Okay.
Yes.
And a little bit of holy water, what I don't boil off just by touching or being near it, and a lot of sage.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Sage and sweetgrass.
Oh my gosh. I mean, remember like last October we like went and did an actual like touring of a haunted warehouse.
Oh yeah, that was we actually did catch, not kidding folks, this is not a staged. There were some things we filmed that could not be explained.
Yes, and this is not a joke.
Which is what we're there to find out.
Yes.
And now we're looking at my haunted bathroom. Okay.
Yes.
Let's move on to modern day superstitions.
Yes, there's a lot of modern day superstitions.
Yes, there are.
Do you have a slide for this?
Huh?
Do you have a slide for this?
I have no, not to introduce it.
Okay, all right.
I'm not going that much effort. Yeah, I do. We go to a lot of effort. We spend a lot of time on the show.
I know. It's like, what? You don't go through any effort at all? Come on.
Nothing.
You're holding out.
I just go, interns, make video stuff.
Okay.
And hand me a script.
Well, can I show my superstitions first?
You want to go back and forth? You just want to do yours and then mine?
Yeah.
Which is what? Back and forth or?
Yeah, back and forth.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's go with you first.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to get to my share screen. Okay. Okay, so superstitions. Woo.
Ooh.
Okay, my computer's thinking.
More computer problems on Friday the 13th. Here we go.
Oh no. What the heck?
What happened?
Hopefully it didn't do what I think it did.
Did it just crash?
Yep.
All right, leave me go first.
Yeah, try.
While you restart? Okay. Why don't you stop sharing and I'll go first. Okay, folks.
That was weird.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's that kind of night. All right. First thing we have tonight is we're going to talk about the black cat crossing your path. This is a dubious thing. Survey actually pointed out that a black cat in Japan is considered good luck.
Yes, this is true.
Yep. And
it is considered good luck.
We're investigating the most awesomest sources that you can find on the internet. Ones you can actually do believe. That don't start with the word Q in its description. Okay. So according to bluecross.org from the UK, from the United Kingdom, black cats have a long history with humans. And up until the Middle Ages in Europe, this relationship remained mostly positive. I didn't know that, actually. This all changed with the hysteria surrounding witches. Often cats were cared for by single women who were then accused of witchcraft. These cats, being stray, were often black cats. People believed that these felines were witches that had been reincarnated or indeed were helping witches with their evil deeds.
Interesting.
That's fun. That's funky. Unfortunately, this sometimes meant that black cats suffered the same fate as their owners who were accused of witchery, which often led to mass killings of these beautiful creatures. That's sad.
Yeah.
And that because of the cat's black fur, they were seen as a sign of death and bad luck, much like the way people viewed black birds such as ravens. And that seriously really continues a lot to this day by a lot of folks.
Wow.
And the superstition, and we probably all met people that are scared of black cats. They believe this. So, but not every culture thinks black cats are evil. Some believe they bring good fortune. In Japan, as mentioned, this is in the article. It just backs up what Savea said, because Savea is going to be right about this anyways.
I'm always right.
Black cat is considered good luck that crosses your path.
Mm-hmm.
And in Germany, it depends which direction a black cat walks in front of you. To those believing the myth, left to right means good times ahead, but right to left means the opposite.
Wow.
While the black cat appears on your doorstep in Scotland, tradition suggests you could be coming into money.
Oh,
I'm liking that already. One thing is certain, sadly, unwanted abandoned cats are notoriously difficult to rehome. As a matter of fact, there are animal shelters that will not adopt out black cats in the month of October.
Yes.
Yeah. Personally, I've had a couple black cats. Almost always had a cat in my life. Great personalities.
Yeah.
Except for that one.
And actually, black cats are really great, especially if you wear a lot of black clothes, because you can't see the fur on your clothing.
It's exactly why I wear dark clothes a lot of times.
I cannot wear dark clothes without seeing dog hair all over my shirt, because I have 2 blonde dogs.
Matter of fact, we have a comment from Carol Ann Blackwood. My black cat Oreo lived to be 22 years old.
Wow. 22 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
The fat cat in my office is lying over here right now. I'm not going to pick her up because she's sleeping. She's been kind of sick a little bit. She's 17 and a half years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
22. Wow. Okay.
So one thing I forgot that I was going to mention is that, remember we were talking about Freaky Friday and how Friday the 13th is like this crazy day. And so they were saying in Wikipedia, it says rate of accidents on Friday the 13th. Okay. A study in the British Medical Journal published in 1993 attracted some attention from popular science, as it concluded that the risk of hospital admission as a result of a transport accident may be increased as much as 52% on the 13th. However, the authors clearly state that the numbers of admissions of accidents are too small to allow meaningful analysis. Subsequent studies have disproved any correlation between Friday the 13th and the rate of accidents. But on the contrary, the Dutch Center for Insurance Statistics on June 12, 2008 stated that fewer accidents and reports of fire and theft occur when the 13th of the month falls on a Friday than other Fridays, because people are preventatively more careful or just stay home. So statistically speaking, driving is slightly safer on Friday the 13th, at least in the Netherlands, in the last 2 years. Dutch insurers received reports of an average of 7,800 traffic accidents each Friday, but the average figure when it was the 13th and fell on the Friday was 7,500.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that because I thought that was really funny.
One thing I like is notation is friends that are police officers. When I used to do ride-alongs with law officers, if they're doing the night shift or graveyard, one's in it, somebody might get on the radio or get in a general conversation. One officer, usually the rookie, will go, "It's pretty quiet tonight," at which point the other officers will give him the biggest, fattest, meanest stink eye and want to beat him down, going, "Shut up, kid," because then it won't be quiet anymore. Things will happen.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn. Or your turn?
It's my turn. Okay.
Your turn.
Let me try to screen share successfully this time.
All right.
Okay, let's just see if this works. Broken mirror. It was the ancient Romans who, let me move this.
Did you freeze?
Who first suggested that? I don't think I did.
Nope. There we go.
Jeez, what the heck is going on here?
Freaky. Did you freeze again?
Who first suggested?
Well, folks, it looks like, I don't know if I'm freezing or Savea.
Hello?
Hello, you froze.
What the heck is going on? Jeez.
Why don't you just go read the PowerPoint instead of showing the picture?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to do that because I do not know what is going on here. Okay. It was the ancient Romans who first suggested the idea of a broken mirror bringing 7 years of bad luck. This stems from another piece of Roman lore stating that every 7 years life would renew itself and any broken parts of life, such as health issues, will be fixed. That's it.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring on. I have one. It's going to be, folks, let's bring it up. We're going to be talking about why you don't walk under a ladder, or why you should. Let's find out what the article says. And it's a gray cat. Granted, if this guy goes over and he hits that rake and steps on the mirror and then a cat will land on him, that's generally just going to ruin the day.
Yeah.
Big time.
I
So
can see that.
Yep. So looking at that, looking up howstuffworks.com that talks about why is walking under a ladder supposedly unlucky. And I'm cold reading this. This is the first time I'm looking at this because I want to be right there, just this moment discovered along with our audience. If you're superstitious, walking through the streets can feel like navigating a field of bad luck landmines. Don't let a black cat cross your path, step on a crack, break your mother's back, and never walk under a ladder. With constant construction going on in many big cities today, the ladder one is a biggie. So far, yeah. Why is walking under a ladder so unlucky for the unfortunate souls who find themselves accidentally underneath one? And why is there any way to undo the curse? I wonder if this is going to get really like obvious stuff, but let's take a look. First, let's get the practical reasons out of the way. Most people don't want to walk under a ladder because it's just unsafe. If a ladder is up, chances are somebody's standing on it, working, and you don't want to be take the chance of something falling on your head. Or do you want to jostle the ladder so the guy falls off? Of course, many other theories exist about the luckiness of walking under a ladder. One explanation regarding ladders and bad luck has its roots in religion. Many Christians believe in the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. This belief made the number 3 sacred in early times. And along with it, the triangle. A ladder leaning up against a wall forms the shape of a triangle, and walking through it would be seen as breaking the Trinity, a crime seen as blasphemous, as well as potentially attracting the devil. The devil. I didn't know that. That's interesting. We're going to go and skip down. Another one that talks about, our paragraph talks about how the ladder resembles the gallows, propped up to allow a person being hanged to climb to the high end of the rope. And well, you can picture the rest from there.
Yeah.
If you do walk under a ladder, can you reverse your ill fortune? Richard Webster, the author of the book, The Encyclopedia of Superstitions, lists 5 remedies you can try if you walk under a ladder. Make a wish while you're walking under the ladder. Really?
Wow.
Walk backwards through the ladder again. All right. Put your thumb between your index finger and middle fingers as you walk under the ladder. Warning, this is called the fig sign, and depending on where you are in the world, can be seen as a mildly obscene gesture.
Interesting.
Say bread and butter as you walk under the ladder, and cross your fingers and keep them crossed until you see a dog. Wow, that's random.
Yeah, it's a little bit random.
Otherwise, just generally don't walk underneath the ladder if there's a guy on it doing construction, much like in the picture. And that's why you don't walk underneath the ladder. That's really some random stuff. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I keep going. What's going on? That's weird. Hold on. Let me find out what's going on. I'm hearing these weird noises behind me.
While she's doing that, folks, let's take a look at, while she's coming back onto this random thing, let's take a look.
Funny.
You what?
So I'm in my conference room. Mochi, come here. Mochi, come. So I'm in the conference room right now. And my dog, Mr. Mochi, I'm hearing these weird crying noises, and I'm just looking everywhere, and I don't see where it's coming from. And I look around, and I'm like, what's going on? Mochi had knocked over something, so he couldn't get out of the area, so he was crying. So that's what was weird. I know Mochi like trapped himself. It was really weird.
How could I'm sad for Mochi? Do I look sad? Am I convincing?
No.
Okay, I tried.
No, you
All
look
right.
very unconvincing. So let me try something. I'm going to try because I have these really great slides. I'm going to try to share a portion of my screen. Oh, I could try this. This might be kind of cool. No, I shouldn't try that right now.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, it's here. I'm going to expand my screen so that maybe you guys can see this because this is really cool. I made all these really cool slides, guys. Hopefully it doesn't freak out.
I see the whole thing.
Okay. So you're seeing like the screen, it's working, it's
there.
not freezing.
It's there, it's showing.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. So one of the traditions or one of the superstitions is do not stab your rice with chopsticks. The reason why you don't stab your rice with chopsticks is because in Japan, okay, so chopsticks should not be stuck like, stab them into rice because chopsticks are only stuck upright into a rice bowl or on an altar or a funeral when paying respects to the deceased. This is called hotoke bashi. Yes, and this is like it's almost like it looks like incense too. So it's considered really bad. Like if you're eating like at a Japanese restaurant, you're like, oh wait, hold on, let me put my chopsticks in, you stab them, and then you go take a drink. That's considered really bad. So you just want to put your chopsticks, like lay them down on the side of the bowl or like on another bowl. You're not supposed to stab things.
Understood.
Yeah, it's considered really bad.
Like it says, with the chopsticks, I'm trying to scroll to look for. Okay, here we go. With the chopsticks, in America we use a fork, and we just stab our food anyways, and that's considered awesome because USA, USA, USA. I feel patriotic when I eat a steak, but it has to be with a fork, and I gotta throw it like a spear hitting a buffalo to the guy that hadn't eaten in a month. Makes me think America. What's it make you think of, Savia?
It makes me, I don't know. You're talking about stabbing food with a fork?
Yes.
It reminds me of Dan, how he used to eat when we go to Soup Plantation. He'd be like,
well, just with that, I'm just going to keep it patriotic with tacos then.
Yes, I like that better.
This flag don't disappear. And right now it's looking, there we go. Because, images are mirrored on there and look like they're in reverse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go on to spooky movies.
Yes, spooky movies.
Okay, back and forth on this one.
Yes.
All
yes.
right. You first or me first?
You go first.
Okay. All right, folks. With the first spooky movie I want to bring out that I am a fan of, and mind you, I'm a fan of 80s teenage slasher movies. And that's kind of weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and should I just do my three? I'll just do my three. First one is a Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, Freddy Krueger. And we're not talking about Nightmare on Elm Street part 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever. It's the first one. The classic. There's others that have great parts, but it's the classic where Freddy comes out in that alley with the 10 foot each arm, scratching with that glove. It's just classic, awesome, and just fun stuff. And Freddy's kind of an artist.
So does Freddy actually? Those aren't like scissor hands. It's a glove that just has.
No, it's a glove with knives on them.
Okay, so he can actually like scratch his face.
And probably shave, but considering that his face is burned, I'm not going to go a lot of background about Freddy Krueger. Most people are going to know, and if you don't know, it's a fun read. But it's a campy '80s movie, but it is fun. All right, next one we're going to have is also going to involve two of my favorite slasher movies from characters from the '80s, Freddy versus Jason. This is a movie that came out like the 2000s. Mm-hmm. Freddy versus Jason. It's a horrible movie, but it's funny. And the fact is, you have some legit fun fighting between Freddy Krueger and Jason. It's just a fun, what's the word when you flashback type of thing for those of us that grew up in the 80s. And just a campy movie that's just cool. And the third movie from me is a classic. Now, I love the Alien franchise, but if you want to talk about sequels that are just bomber, it's Aliens. You see right there Sigourney Weaver playing Ripley, and talk about a proper sequel that will still make you, let's just say that'll make the ghost of my bathroom go to the bathroom. It is a classic, and it is truly scary. The first one's jump out at you. This one's like action and scary. It'll get you, especially that classic fight at the end with Ripley and the alien, the Queen Alien.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got for my 3 spooky flicks.
Okay, well, let me show you. I only have 2.
Okay.
I was being very selective.
I didn't go Halloween on this one. I wanted to go spooky.
Freaky Friday!
Classic.
I love this movie! Freaky Friday! Okay, guys, when I watch a show, oh my gosh, I thought it was the coolest show. Because I was like, her mom. It's like, she gets to be your mom? That's so cool. Love this movie. I watched this so many times when I was a kid. I thought it was great. So this is the first one. The next one. Go down. Okay.
Oh, this one will make the ghost in my bathroom go, oh, hell no.
Yeah, so when I went to go visit my dad when I was like a kid, I don't know why, but I just started watching this show. It was on TV, like it was on TBS or I don't know, some like TV channel, but it wasn't like a paid TV channel. And I was just so like, I couldn't stop watching it. It was like a huge train wreck. Like it was like a marathon. It was like 1, 2, and 3 in a row. And it was just such a train wreck. I couldn't stop watching it. And it is a terribly horrible movie. Like it is so bad. Like everything that happens to those poor people and all the things that are happening, it is just off the charts. And I could not stop watching it. That was a freaky movie.
Oh, it was some of those with Damien. I've seen the remakes, not a fan, but some of those are really trippy. And
yeah,
for the 70s, without CGI and stuff like that, they're not relying on special effects. They're relying on storytelling.
Yeah,
and bad editing in some cases. But
oh my gosh,
yeah,
the kid was that kid was truly so scary. Evil.
Yeah,
that kid. Evil.
Candace says the one she can't watch is Carrie and Fire in the Sky.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Here I see here. Velvet Jen says that she's never watched Freaky Friday. So I really recommend the first one. It's really great. If you want to watch the other one, you can, but seriously watch the first one first. They did make a remake of it with Lindsay Lohan and her last name's Curtis. What's the first name? Curtis.
Curtis?
Yes. So they did a remake with that recently, but both of them are good, but the first one is really like it's the one that captured my mind of like the awesomeness. So I do suggest watching that one first.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And that's the 2?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's cool. So let me scroll over here. I'm going to
Hey James.
Yeah.
How's your that bathroom thing going? You said you wanted to go back and visit it?
Yeah, I was getting the next part for the show up, but you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Folks, let's go back to the live camera. I set up the webcam. I set up in my bathroom. Let's see what's going on with the ghost in the bathroom.
I want to know what's going on in there.
Yeah, let me bring up the live camera feed. Let me see here. There. Oh, it's still going. Look at that. It just slow.
It's weird how the lights are flickering though. That's so weird.
It's a ghost. It's haunted. It's poltergeist. It's a bathroom poltergeist.
Well, good thing your bathroom's clean.
Oh yeah, well, you're gonna keep it clean. I'm not a pig.
No, I'm just saying that.
Well, just say
Yeah.
there's nothing floating in the toilets causing methane, and that's not natural gases forcing the lid up. That's a ghost.
Wow.
Yes, it's not. Science cannot explain this. Much like the difference, much unlike Star Wars and Star Trek.
Wow.
That's what we're looking
crazy.
at there, folks. That is just freaky. I don't know if we're gonna come back to that.
How does that even happen?
Huh?
Like you just noticed the seat was just going up on its own? That's so weird.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I just put a camera in there and I said, Ghost, we got a show tonight. You have a crowd. The one you need to wow.
Wow.
I put the pressure on him to perform.
Yes, you did.
He's going pressure with that toilet. Okay.
Yes.
So we've been talking about spooky things, scary things. Friday the 13th, there's your outlook. A lot of us try probably to do things that we like to say that reinforce a positiveness that we do, whether it be a personal act, something hanging on the wall. What's something that you do that kind of makes it, that forces a positive or brings on a positive?
So let's turn this frown into an upside down smile. Right? So we're going to change.
We have to turn upside down.
Yes, so we're going to show you things that you can do to ward off the bad luck, right, James?
Absolutely. Hold on. Let me work toward that.
What's going on?
I'm turning the frown upside down into a smile.
There you go.
And now I'm smiling.
Nice.
Okay. You're me first.
Oh, do you want to go first?
I'm asking. Do you want to go?
Yeah, why don't you go first? Because I showed my size.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do a couple things with me. So, folks, this is what I like to do as a pause. I'm going to show you a couple things here. Just a fun thing that keeps things on the up. First of all, this is a picture of my house, the front door of my house, looking inside to the front doors. And mind you, a lot of you already know I have a ranching background. Raised around cattle, we're cowboys. And this is horseshoe's been in the family about 3 generations. We keep a horseshoe above the doorway of the house. Whatever house I'm living in, there's a horseshoe above the doorway. And the meaning behind that is that if you hang a doorway, a horseshoe above the doorway of your house, it's got to be right side up because it's good luck. If you hang it upside down, all the good luck drains out and it's no longer lucky. And if you walk through the doorway, you might hit the wall. It's a bad nail, rips through the drywall and hits you in the head. And next thing you know, you have a big lump on your head and a headache.
Like a lump where it like raises up like a big old horn and then birds fly around it.
Like in a Warner Brothers cartoon.
Yes.
Bingo. All right.
Wow.
So the next thing for me is, and this is gonna be kind of cool. So when I go at river trips, I like to talk about sometimes. I have a My Little Pony doll unicorn that I've nicknamed Mr. Sprinkles.
Yes.
And that is Mr. Sprinkles right there. Nice close-up shot. That's
that's like a really nice like swimsuit edition photo, isn't it?
It is. That's actually Mr. Sprinkles at the Gulf of California in Mexico. Like
with beach hair and like, sun-kissed like santan or something.
Well, the thing is that Mr. Sprinkles rides on the bow of my boat. This is a picture of Mr. Sprinkles on the bow of my boat. And I will put Mr. Sprinkles there on long kayak trips. And when I did a 500 miler where I paddled the entire lower Colorado River from western mouth of the Grand Canyon all the way to the Sea of Cortez in Mexico, Mr. Sprinkles rode on the bow of the boat, the front, the entire trip. Hence, Mr. Sprinkles is celebrating as much as I am getting down to the saltwater, the Gulf of California. Mm-hmm. Now, this is one of my favorite. It's just a good luck thing I do. It's just I put one on there, and I've always made the trips. I've been safe. It's parts of the boat. Granted, before I do this, I do a lot of sage and I do smudging and pray with some sweetgrass before the long trips because it can be dangerous. But I've always got my travel buddy there. That's just a good luck thing. Is I have to have that My Little Pony unicorn. And
because James, that means you're a brony.
A what?
You're a brony.
What the hell's that?
That means the guy that likes My Little Pony. It's
It actually started from a friend of mine, but you know what? I made it manly.
Yes.
John Wayne around these days would have a My Little Pony unicorn going, Al, let's not go John Wayne. Let's say Wes Studi or Graham Greene, because I really, really think Wes Studi's a badass, and so Sam Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Elliott, matter of fact, raises roses. And you know what? He probably likes unicorns because he's a badass.
Cool.
And Wes Studi. Okay. Now this is a fun video I like to play that shows just how often and on that trip Mr. Sprinkle stayed on the bow of the boat. That's Mr. Sprinkles right there on the bow of the boat. All through this long ride down into guess where? Folks, put in the comments, where are we looking at and what are we looking at?
It's very picturesque.
Oh yeah, it's pretty, but yes, folks, that is Hoover Dam. The kayak's going down the bottom of Hoover Dam.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so that thing rode through all the way there, stayed on portages, big rolling waves and big winds. That unicorn just staying right on there, bouncing on the boat, never came off for a month. And that is my my lucky expedition partner, Mr. Sprinkles, the My Little Pony unicorn. Good luck thing.
Awesome.
What's a good luck thing you do, Sabea?
Okay, so let me show you what I have. Let me cue it really quick, because I didn't have it cued, because I was just fascinated by your pictures. So
My Little Pony on a kayak in different places.
Yes. Okay. So one of my favorite things I like to think about is the lucky cat. So, you know, many times when you go into like a Japanese sushi bar, Japanese restaurant, if you go into many Asian restaurants, even Chinese restaurants, Korean restaurants, you'll see the lucky cat. So a lot of people don't know that this is actually it is a Japanese thing. It is not Korean, it's not Chinese. And what it is that the cat often would like, whenever you see the cat like, you know, digging in the dirt, they dig the dirt and they rake the dirt. So they call it the dirt in, right? So they're moving the dirt in. So like they bring the customers in like this. They say they bring in the customers, like, come here. And in Japan, when people say come here, they do this. They're like, come here. And in the US, we're like, come here, come here. Like those will come here, come here. But in Japan, they do this. They're like, come here. Okay, so you'll see someone actually, and they don't raise their hand up high, but I'm just doing it so you can see the camera. They'll actually go, come here, like that, right? So the cat is doing that. The cat's like, come here, customers, come here, customers. And so that's why many businesses or shops, restaurants have figures of such beckoning cats, which were considered to bring luck, money, and fortune. So it's kind of a cool tradition. I've always really liked it. We have them in our store, and they come in many colors, and they also have them where they're right or left pawed. And today, oh, you guys, just, you know, today's left hand day. Woohoo! Left-handed people day. Ooh, I don't think you guys know that, but today's left-handed people day. So that's one thing. Okay, let me show you the next one. I didn't get a chance to put in the text, but you know, the lucky dollar. So whenever a business will start they start selling stuff, they start their business, their first customer, they give them their first dollar. Many times you go into a store, a restaurant, and you'll see a dollar on the wall, and it's their lucky dollar. So it's kind of cool because it's one of those things where it reminds you of how you started your business back when you started. You know, like it's kind of a fun thing to have for a memento of like starting a business. So anyway, I thought that'd be kind of a fun thing to think. So we gave you guys some lucky things to think about on the Friday the 13th.
So let's look at some of the comments, see if anybody's got any things they say that they'd like to share. And audience, if you have some lucky, fun things that you like to share, that's good luck to you, that reinforces a positivity outlook, a positive outlook, let us know. Put a comment right there. Tell us.
Maya, I can't believe you. Maya said she's never watched Freaky Friday. Okay, you gotta watch Freaky Friday. It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's like rated G, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a Disney film. It's totally fun. It's one of the parts that I like is that the mom, so the daughter, she basically what happens is, I'll give you like a premise of what the story is. So basically the mother and daughter on Freaky Friday both say at the same time, I wish that I was a kid, I wish I was an adult at the same time. And so they switch. So the daughter becomes the mom and the mom becomes the daughter. And so then you see the mom going and skateboarding because she's the daughter. And then you see the daughter trying to, and she has to go to school. Like, so the daughter has to go to school, but she's the mom. And the daughter is the mom, but she has to like take care of stuff at home because she's a housewife. And so like, she's like, I have to do laundry. And so she's like pouring soap into the washing machine, and she puts in the wrong soap. So there's like soap everywhere. It like flows out of the machine, and there's soap everywhere. And she's like, oh my God, what are you doing? It's so funny.
Gotcha. I'm looking it up on Freaky Friday on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's got a fresh rating of 88%.
Yeah, and it had
7%.
It had what's her face? The kid. What was her name? You see it right in front of you? She's
looking up the cast. I've never really looked up Rotten Tomatoes.
I see her. I know her face. She was in Contact, and yes, Jodie Foster. Yeah, when she was a kid. Yeah.
I'll be danged.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. And it came out when I was a kid. So anyway, that was my first experience with that movie. It's really a fun story. And if you really don't want to watch the old one, like how my brother will not watch any movie from before 2000, I guess watch the new one and then say, oh, I like the new one so much, maybe I want to see what the old one's like.
I'm looking up some of the people. Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Was in
Jamie
the remake,
Lee
right?
Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Harmon was in it.
Yeah, it was a good movie too, but I liked the first one more because I saw the first one more.
Yeah, apparently I'm looking at the recast one.
Okay, Candace says, in our culture, if we learn something new, our first one is to be given to an elder in our community. When I started beading, I have my first beaded wristlet. I gave my first beaded wristlet to my dad. That's really sweet. I love that.
Gotcha. I did the same thing on when I make something going to do art medium. I will usually give away the first what I make, typically to a relative, close friend, or somebody in need. If there's something special, if it's a piece that I feel is especially special, not to do a double wording there of the same thing, but yeah, especially special, but more unique. It's the same thing. A lot of artists do that, and it's a wonderful thing. It keeps us pure. It keeps us true.
Oh my God.
What?
So, Jen, is it okay if I share what you sent me? Because if you're okay with me sharing it, then I will share it. If you're not okay, then I will not share it. She said that really not so lucky, but she said she sent me a picture of what happened to her on Friday the 13th. And she said, but she survived. It happened 7 years ago, but she survived today unscathed.
Jen, let us know in the comments, or shoot Savea a message on Facebook.
She just sent it to me. I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna show you guys. Okay. You guys have to load it up. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I'll tell you guys what happened.
I assume it's probably it's
crazy.
A car accident.
No. Hold on a second. She said, okay, hold on. I'm gonna insert the photo. Craziness. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's gonna be a little graphic. But it's Freaky Friday, right?
Freaky Friday.
So if you guys are sensitive, look away for a little bit. Yeah.
Is it a bathroom accent? Is it something that will fall out of a chili contest? Chili eating contest?
I'm just gonna share it.
Hot
Okay,
dog
guys.
contest?
She said that she fell downstairs. Crazy, huh?
Those aren't stitches, right?
I think those are stitches.
Those are stitches. That's
Yeah.
ugly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna oh my god. Oh no, she said she fell in a tree while trimming the branches and something cut her arm open.
That's a hell of a laceration.
Yes. So we're gonna stop sharing because it's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you're okay today, Jen.
You are a tough gal.
Jeez.
You are a tough
Wow. That is craziness. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so today, Friday the 13th, Mochi did pretty good. He had his training lesson and he didn't bite anyone. And we went to Home Depot.
Did you bite anyone?
No, I thought about it a little bit.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm sorry. I'm hearing weird noises.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
It's coming from the bathroom.
Oh no. This isn't good. This is really bad, James.
I'm not going to look.
James, you really need to get like some help over there, like sage the whole bathroom.
Well, there is a Catholic priest near us that's also a plumber.
You know, why don't you give that priest a call right now?
I will, but you know what? I don't know what to tell him, but let's go back. Let me get rigged up. We're going to take one more look at the live webcam in there, okay?
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Go back to the webcam, folks. Let's take a look here. The lights are still freaky. That lid's still going up.
That ghost is going really slow. Maybe you have a really old ghost.
Whoa. We got double action here.
Oh, that must be a really polite ghost. He's lifting the seat.
Well, we know he's going two, not one.
Yeah.
Well, one, not two.
No, at least the ghost is being polite.
Well, if the ghost is polite.
Oh, that's going really fast now.
Oh, that ghost is just like, let's go full bore here.
Wow.
Unless that ghost got a big badonky donk.
Wow. That is crazy.
Oh. All I know is that if the ghost is polite, the ghost will put the lid down.
Oh my god, you see what Jen wrote? James, you want to read it?
Jen? I don't see you as a parapsychologist. And seeing as you know nothing of my bowel movements, and I do, you're probably right.
Should we tell the viewers in the future who are not seeing the chat what it says?
The toilet is unhappy from James's earlier visit. Jen, it's a ghost. The toilet is an inanimate object. It is a ghost lifting the lid.
That is so funny.
Did I actually show what we did?
What?
Did I show what we actually did?
What, you want to ruin the secret?
No. It's a ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
And the ghosts just say, oh, hold on. All right, I'll say it. We're out here for our crowd. The ghost just said, OMG, I'm going to die.
The ghost said that? Wow.
Jen, you may have partial nailed it. Okay. We got to close, folks. We're getting toward the end.
I know. Gosh, you know what? It's already 11, guys.
Yes, it is. We are at that time.
Well, oh my gosh. So next week, guys, should we tell them about next week?
I think we should. Let me go ahead and get up a slide to introduce the subject of next week's show. Folks, next week we have Savea's birthday episode. Keep on drumming.
It is my birthday next week. It's actually been my birthday month. And next week, I'm actually going to be doing a mini kind of staycation. I'm going to go and hang out in Anaheim with some friends. We're celebrating 2 birthdays and an anniversary of our friends. So we're doing a fun little getaway. So next week's show is going to be recorded, but we're going to do a whole bunch of fun stuff about my birthday.
Absolutely. We're going to sell it. We're going to eat Savea's favorite food.
Yes.
Liver and ramen.
So maybe this next week's show, James will do his nails with me.
Freddy Krueger, if we're going to wear Freddy Krueger gloves.
You guys are going to love it. It's going to be great.
I'll do it if we can both get our hatchets painted red and pink. And
Purple.
All right. With that, folks, this has been another episode of Late Night Craft Talk. It's fun. We'll see you next week. Remember, 2 weeks from now, Lakeside Rodeo, 3 weeks from tonight. Well, 3 weeks from tomorrow, Verona Powwow. They and I both there, Dancing Bear and Elk Rack Traders.
We will be at Verona.
Yes. First there, folks. We'll see you next week. And cue the closing credits.
Time to dance, everyone. You guys gonna dance with us?
Cue tap dance. Oh, ain't he cute?